Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be showing you some Viper lineups. I'm going to show you some cool walls, smokes, and mollies that we use in Team Liquid. So the first wall, you want to take a look at the minimap at the top left. Have a little zoom in on the minimap. So what we want to achieve here is we want to cut off the line of sight for the enemy team here on B main, and also to cut off the line of sight for we're trying to cross the site. So what we want, come a little bit to our left here, near to this doorway, and you want to align up on top of this box and on top of this box here. If you can achieve this, this will allow you to, this means when you put up the wall, it'll get on top of this box partly, and it also gets on top of here. So this just allows you to be able to cross everywhere across the map. It allows you to sneak into B main here without being detected, because the wall comes up here. Also allows for you to hold a gap in the wall here. So you want to hold B main, want to hold for a push, you can hold this gap here. Allows you to get out here, get up close. And also, not perfect, but it is a little bit of decay to anyone who wants to play on top of this box. And the same with here. It decays anyone on top of this box, so people aren't generally going to stay around on this box for too long. Middle here is a mid wall we use for when we do a B split. So what you want to do is line up this box, you up in here, and you line up onto this box here. Up here, gets off all this. With this, you're going to use it in combination with a smoke that I'm going to show you later. That gets inside this window here. This basically just creates a mid wall. You can do multiple different walls. You can do this wall here, which is quite common for teams to do. I think I like to do it a little bit more to the right. So with this wall, this cuts off the angle for when you get on top of site here. Also, it cuts off all these angles as well, so you're able to get up onto site without having to worry about the lower side. Slight little gap there, but that's the only thing you really need to worry about. And another variation of what you can do towards A, it's quite common. You come towards here, you make sure it gets on top of the pipes here, and gets to like the back right side. So with this wall, obviously what you can do, come up to here, you bring the wall down, you check nest. It's okay, right, doesn't take long, you can put it back up. As you can see, it gets off all these angles up here. It even gets off here at the back. So this one, there's no one-way smoke, and it's like pretty safe to get onto site. Obviously you have to be careful with the jet coming through here, but that's just something you can have like your AWPer or someone up here just holding for. Okay, so that's basically simple walls that you need. You don't need anything too fancy. Now I'm gonna show you the smokes. What I commonly do, I'll do the B wall here, then I'll come back and I'll do my mid smoke. So this mid smoke it's kind of a hard one because I just came up with it myself. So can you see here there's a little dark patch? It might be very, very hard to see. So if you see here there's a dark patch. If not, you can go between this cloud and this cloud. So what you want to do, you want to go to the middle of the bump here, like here, and you just go up until you get to the left of the dark patch. Now with this, I need to put down the barriers and I throw it. This will be the perfect mid smoke. As in the perfect mid smoke, you can sneak here, you can sneak through here, and you sneak through here. So there's no gaps in it anywhere. Perfect mid smoke. It denies all information, and it allows you to look under tube, in the smoke, through middle. It blocks off everything. So another combination that I like to do with the B split wall, obviously the same one as before. You can do this. Then what you do, round starts, you come to here, where there's like you see this little gap here, and you come up to the top and you throw. But essentially this blocks off this area so you can get up here for free. And something that I'd like to do is when both these are up, there's a little pocket here that sometimes people are in, so you can expect people in here, but then it allows you to get up into here for free, and now allows you to fight here, wherever, put down the stuff, fight up here. Gives you really nice office control. Another mid smoke that people commonly use is you come to here and you see this line, you come all the way off and go a little bit to the left, and this mid smoke here. It's perfect mid smoke. There's a very limited gap in this, but don't expect anyone to be trying to find this out. Obviously you can pre-aim this and they're going to be very exposed in the open. So it's just something to watch out for, and it's even something that you can pre-aim if people know about this. So let's move to the A-bomb site now. There's not really any smokes that are particularly of use in the A-bomb site that I use anyway. What I like to use my smoke for, if we don't need it for like mid-control or anything like this, is just to simply throw it on top of the bomb. There is a spit in combination with a smoke on the bomb. You're unable to defuse the bomb halfway. So this basically denies anyone trying to defuse the spike whilst the smoke is up. So if you don't need it on a mid default or anything like this, you can just put the smoke down on top of the bomb, combo it with your mollies and killjoy mollies, whatever, and they won't be able to. Okay, right, so let's go to the attack side. Whilst we're on the A-bomb side, I can show you my A-spits. So the common plant position, this will be for, is just around here. It's in the open, and an alpha upper, really nice. So we're going to be aiming for there. So one of the lineups I have is you come up to here, make sure you get on top of the bench. This one you can kind of wing. It's not too accurate, and it's kind of fine because sometimes you need to do this quickly because sometimes there'll be players up here. So you come here, aim at the middle. You see this square here, you aim at the middle. There's a little line there you can aim and you just go pow. So this will land here. Obviously, if you plant it here, you can just extend the throw, so you can even run and throw it just so it goes that bit further. It's just kind of self-explanatory. It's pretty simple, and it's a nice safe position that you can throw your stuff from. And you can hold here with your team if you're getting pushed. You can hold here, you can face on top of here, face on top of here with a head triangle. Another lineup that is kind of old, not I mean people use, but you never know if you're going to be in this position, you might need it. So obviously you see the top right of this little thing here. Aim at this and just same thing, gets a molly down. Obviously this is not the safest position, but it's nice to know from all different positions, because if you're getting pushed or a scenario happens that you've never seen before, you're always going to be prepared for it. These spits, I'm not sure how long they take on the time. Obviously it's not too much, but commonly you will know how long it lasts. So I guess we can unpause here, throw it 37, 37. Takes 2 seconds to land. Okay, pretty self-explanatory. Now for one where timing really does matter, and that's why I brought it up. So this one is from super far about here into the middle of this pillar, and this one takes 4 seconds to land. You see this line and you see this angle, you just meet them in the middle like this and throw, and it's going to take 4 seconds to land. So we'll throw at 30, and at 26 it should land. There we go, 26 it lands. So this is where the timing comes into consideration. So, you know it takes 4 seconds to land. Take away the 4 seconds from the spit time. So the spit time's 8 seconds. So once the spit has been on the ground for 4 seconds, you need to throw your second Molotov. So okay, we'll practice here. So 1 minute we throw. 56 it'll come up. And at 52 we'll throw again, and it should be perfect timing. Look at that, perfect timing. There's no chance anyone will be able to get onto the bomb without having to take a lot of damage. This is the safest option on B. You just come into this corner here. As you can see, you can't get pushed, you can't get flanked. This is the nicest area that I've found anyway to throw. It doesn't take too long to get into, and it's pretty self-explanatory. So you come to this line here, then you come up to this other line, then you want to throw, and when you're at the top of your jump, you release. Again here, we'll just quickly restart and we will use the timer. Okay, so we will throw at 35 and it lands at 29. So this one takes a lot longer, it's 6 seconds. So this means when you're playing with your Killjoy, you need to have really good communication. So commonly me and Cryptics, what we do, we put the Killjoy mollies down. And the Killjoy mollies only last 4 seconds. So, depending on if Jay has 1 or 2 mollies on the bomb, depends how on the time of when I need to throw it. So obviously it's harder because if he has 2 mollies on the bomb, just for the sake of if in case they break the second molly, which commonly, you know, they put up the molly, they'll expect a second. So as soon as the first molly of the Killjoy dies, that's normally when I throw mine. So our Killjoy molly's died. Okay, takes 6 seconds to land there, so 1, 2, lands 1, 2, throw it again, and see as everyone fades, this one lands, and it's just like a consistent molly. This one's a bit of an older one, so this one is, you just aim up here, you see the 3 stars, aim the one to the right, and this one's quite wide for if people want to use this plant. So that's just having different mollies for different positions, because like you said, anything can happen. Like within a game, within a round, you might not be able to get your normal plant position, and you want to be prepared for anything to happen. Okay, so this one is quite a complex lineup. You see the smoke icon. So with this, you need to aim it at the very top of this wall here, and then you let the spit fly. So this will land here. So this molly gives you an option of if you want to go for like a late round flank. So here we can test the time again. So we're going to put this up here, ready at 35, at 15, sorry, it goes. At 15 it goes, and at 10 it lands. So it takes 5 seconds. So, as what we've learned from before, so you come here, you have to, this requires teammates to help, so you throw your molly, and once they need to say it's landed, okay, it's landed, so 5 seconds, so 3 seconds you count 1, 2, 3, and you let go again. And it lands. Now with this gives you an option where if, you know, they're expecting you to be here in B main all the time with your molly, you can be here holding the flank. This is the OP angle. You're never getting checked here. Let's be honest, you're never getting checked. If you're crouched, you're never getting checked. So you can hold the flank, kill someone flank, then you can throw your mollies, then you're in a good position to go around, you're throwing your mollies, you've delayed, your teammates are still alive, and depending on the plan, you can come up around here, spam, do whatever. If your teammates plant more open, it makes it more easy for you, but it's just something that, you know, you can change up what you're doing, and it won't be, you know, the same thing every single round. So it gives you an option to change things up.